Well, let's continue Luigi's Adventure 3 Overseas Edition. And at the same time, it's a race to the finish against a terraformer. I think I got quite a bit of time on my hands, so let's just go right away. Sorcerer's District 3, which has a secret exit, if you don't remember. For those who do not remember from the last episode, this is a secret exit, but I didn't go for it just yet. But now, since the terraformer's doing like all the exits, I figured it might be fair to just do them all myself. Okay, how'd that not work? How'd that life farm not work this time? Oh. Alright, might as well grab a few lives on the way. Now I'm gonna need to get power-ups. Make sure I have a fire flower before a certain section in the level, that way I'll be able to actually get to the secret area. Yes, I remember how this level was set up. And what do we have going on up here? Toss the shell. Okay, finally. Now what's going on up here? Ah, it's just an extra life. Considering I can get infinite, why would I get that? Don't I have infinite lives already? It's not like a matter. Oh. One good thing that did come out of this, though, is I can get this power up again. And I'll even use the switch just to make it that's the only good thing that did come out of it, really. I already have infinite lives, actually. I can just go to that life farming spot and get them if I do need the extra lives. So yeah, it's pretty much settled. I don't think the secret exit should be too hard, considering we are in World 1. But still, we don't know. In an Anikiti hack, things are always going to be much more difficult than the average ROM hack, as I may have said before. Alright, that's good. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. This is probably where the secret is. I actually have to carry a power switch from one point in the level all the way back here. I have to find it somewhere. Let's go do that if we can, anyway. Get up here. Oh, come on. I have to make sure I don't get hit, or else I'm going to be, like, restarting a bunch of this. Maybe I should just restart the level. At least I know the switch is further back, so why not just restart the level? Still quite a few enemies in here, to tell you the truth. I already know where this switch is. Now I just need to get back there without something going wrong. Yeah, this switch is the one I was talking about. Except I think I get sent backwards in the level, but hey, it's not too far back. No, not far back at all. Oh, come on! I should probably take this slowly, or else I just might get hit from something. Now I don't hit the switch. I gotta clear enemies out of the way, and now we can actually do this. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be pretty risky, because, well, I have to break through these walls before the time runs out. Come on, come on. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, come on! That's not fair! Oh, man! Really? You gotta be kidding me. I almost could have pulled it off. But the trip back is no problem at all, considering you've already made the holes in the walls. The trip back won't be the problem. It's just getting... I should probably just focus on getting to the other P-switch rather than getting to the key first, and please let me make it up here again. If anything, I think I should focus on getting that first P-switch first. I can grab the key on the way back and make it back pretty easily because you're not breaking through walls on the trip back. Then we just put the key in the keyhole, but we have to make sure we keep the fire flower as we do all this, so... Well, frickin' it's being slowed down. Hoping I don't run out of time here. Come on, out of the way. Jump. Seriously, can't rush it. Otherwise something will go wrong. And now I have the Buzzy Beetle, you're in the way. You're in the way too. Now we take this switch back in here and we try this again. Come on. Let's go. Uh-oh. The way these balls bounce doesn't exactly help me. Key. Okay, key. Get the switch. Okay, we have it. We have it. Now I just take the key back, which should be much easier because we've already made the holes in the walls. Now I have to make sure we don't get hit or lose the key. Until we find the keyhole, that is. And then... Oh dear God! You're just slowing me down. Now I think you're just trying to drag this out as long as possible. Yeah, they're really dragging this out. Well, actually, I could have taken a hit, but... does it really matter? I still got the secret exit. I said it's pretty well done, though. It is counting for a World 1. We have the Sorcerer's Secret here. And then in that pipe... we get something else. Who knows what? Maybe we'll find out. And this looks a bit like a level from World 2. In the first Luigi's Adventure game. Yep, this definitely looks like something I've done before. Line guide above water full of Cheep Cheeps. Yep, this is very familiar. Oh, and that thing shoots fire. You know that muncher that shoots fire, like the pink one? There's only one of those in the entire Super Mario Bros. 3, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a second one in this game. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to come. Because they are pretty powerful enemies, and, well... oh god. What do I have to do here? I think I have- oh, no, 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 no! Oh, come on! They're still alive! Yep. I know what has to be done here. You have to carry this block, I'm assuming. If he's put like a- yep. He's put up like a- wait a minute. Or... why don't I just swim under it? As silly as that sounds. Oh, dear God! What is with this? How am I missing everything? Now let's hope this fish doesn't keep dodging everything I do. Keep sneaking in hits on me. Yeah, this is very similar to... I don't even remember what that level name was, but I think it was in the first half, or maybe this... it was probably the first half of World 2. What's in that pipe? I don't want to take a chance. Considering everything is just... yeah. Stay up here. Now what? Oh, I forgot. Sometimes you can just walk into the right of a screen when it stops scrolling and it transits over to the next area. I forgot about that. It does happen quite a few times in this series. And then that's when the level ends. Thank you for not being too harsh. Capsicum Secret. So we're in a secret level of the second world. Which is... looks like your average level. Looks like another Super Mario Bros. 3 level with Super Mario Bros. 2 music and Yoshi's Island flowers. Sure. Nothing wrong with this. At all. Except, that was a little strange. Not sure if I maybe just seen that wrong, but the Koopa... a Goomba jumped into the yellow Koopa shell to become a super shell. You know why sometimes the Goombas just randomly change direction while they're walking? Like so? Those are redrawn, those are reskinned yellow Koopas. Yellow shellless Koopas, as in the ones that walk, change direction at random. It can definitely throw someone off when they just randomly change direction. But the strangest thing is that they can climb into a yellow Koopa shell and turn into a super shell. It's awkward, I tell you. And then we have a dragon coin here, except can I reach it? Oh, yes, we can. Not like we're gonna need it anyway. We can just get infinite lives. And points. Pretty much every time I've Let's Play a ROM hack, I never pay attention to my score. That has never been any sort of relevance. In fact, some of the hacks I play don't even have a score. Or some items are just, their only real purpose to do something is just to get points. Like, the only things the dragon coins are good for are extra lives, which I already found a spot to get infinite, and points. So what if you can't beat the game? So what if you suck major ass? At least you'll have the highest score. Ah, oh, fuck that. Why would you want a high score? The main point is to beat the game. To actually beat these hard levels. What are you gonna achieve if you can only get the high score? And by doing that, you probably just do some repetitive task over and over again. Besides, doing repetitive things is just getting boring. Like, that's probably the reason why I'm never gonna go back to RuneScape. It's way too repetitive, unless you bought, but still. That's against the game's rules. Red Switch Palace! Okay, what's this gonna... A moon, which I think I can just grab, because or I could shell jump this if I'm really good. Okay, I'm one block short of shell jumping to the moon. I wonder what the intended solution was. I think that was the intended solution. Unless you're really good at shell jumping, you can get a running boost and shell jump. Other than that, I think that is the intended solution. So just fly up there if you brought a cape. We'll probably never be going to get that moon again because the switch is going to be completely gone now that we've hit it. Just went down a secret path. A terraformer did do some secrets, so I figured if I want to do a race to the finish fair and square, I might as well get everything done. Whatever he does, I might as well try and do myself. Even if he runs into that extra world, I still may try and do it. I have some bad memories of that extra world and a level you have to play through just to reach it. Oh god. Let's go to Capsicum Plateau 1. I probably have enough time for this anyway. It's way too cheap. Especially since I'm racing to the finish against someone. That would be an even cheaper move to pull now. That would just be the biggest dick move. Fly over every level. I'm not gonna do that. Way too dickish. Way too dickish. But I can still use the cape to glide and knock frickin' enemies out. That's fair enough still. That's fair use of the cape. Not to fly over entire levels. Which is why I don't use the cape either in my own ROM hacks, starting from Hotel Mario to a better game. I'll just do fair, square, and go up. If I get this one up, now he's gonna start throwing spinies. That's kind of why I avoided it. And besides, not like that one up really matters. I could just farm it for lives. I already said that. I already found the spot in World 1. Yeah, this is still easier to glide with. Ah! Kind of like a checkmate there, if you would have it. Alright, we need this pipe to... Okay, Lakitu's gone, nice. These Lakitus in the pipes aren't as nearly as annoying. We have that doesn't do anything because I didn't get enough coins in the level. And then we have him dropping more spiny eggs, again. Now I have to wait here for the pipe. Uh-oh. I don't want to wait here. I could just get a freaking spiny egg dropped on my head. Now we go to Capsicum Plateau 2. The second, which is a platforming level. Which is looking to be harder than the level before it. But it probably isn't going to be that hard still. Shouldn't be anyway. I mean, even if it was, I still may have a decent chance at it, considering this is the second, considering I'm good and... This is pretty tricky for a world 2. You could just duck slide under it anyway, but still. This is pretty extreme for a second world of a game. But I am expecting this, sorta. Because it is Anikiti. This is the same guy who made that first Luigi's Adventure Overseas Edition. One of the hardest romhacks I've ever played, if you haven't already heard. I'm having trouble getting under those things. Maybe even harder in the Japanese version of this. Yep, this has a Japanese version too. But this is like the easier version made for, well, the Western world, who apparently isn't as good at video games as the Japanese. Even then, it's still pretty challenging. Even then, it's still hard. It may be an improvement over the Japanese ones, but it's still hard. Not as hard, but still. It's not too much dumbed down in terms of difficulty. Okay, this is easier because I don't have to do a little platform trick. Unlike here again. This is a little extreme for the second world, considering all those platform tricks. Oh, no, oh dear God, oh dear God! Got bounced by one of those blocks and now I have to restart the level. Jeez, that's not good. Jump. Yeah, we're back to where we began, but I wonder if getting under those platforms will be easier because, well, I wonder if it was harder to do all getting on those platforms with the cape anyway. Not like it matters, I have to redo some of the level again. In fact, let me try and do things a bit differently this time. I do want to keep all the power-ups still, but hey. Hurry up. Now we need a safe spot. Ah, that's safe enough. Okay, I won't be able to glide, but I seem to have an easier time getting under those, whatever you call them, 3-platform thing walls, whatever, when I don't have a cape and I'm gliding. When I'm not gliding because of my cape. It seems to be easier to do it like this. Yeah, one time. But if you do it wrong, you die because of that. This is easily one of the more annoying levels of the game, just because of this. This is ridiculously difficult to do in the second world, but it's still very doable if you can compare it to some of the later stages in the game. Oh, come on. I'm probably not even gonna get the— okay, I'm getting the power up, nice. Still have a fair amount of time to get this done. So yeah. Oh, come on, I can't get under there! There we go! It's really tough to get this, I tell you. Of course, gliding's gonna make things a little easier. And then we have to do another of these. I tell you, it's just being repeated. And oh, frick! Oh! God damn it! Really, you're kidding me now. I might actually make it this time. Let's just hope we don't have to repeat any more of those things. Okay, I'm making progress again, I think. Oh yeah, this wasn't the problem. You just ride on it until— and then this again happens. It's the same obstacle over and over again. And after doing that obstacle enough times in a row, you're bound to screw up and then just get sent all the way back to the beginning of the level. Like, it's ridiculous, I tell you. And look at that! Again! After trying to get across this obstacle enough times, you're bound to screw up. Just imagine a little kid trying to do this. It would be his worst nightmare. And this is only the second world. But I'm done, so yeah. I'm definitely much better than a little kid at this. I got very much skill. It's just things like that are a problem, because, well, it's repetitive, and it's hard to do, and after enough times of trying to get out of the platforms like that, you're gonna screw up and reset the whole level! At least you can farm infinite lives, so it's not like that. Still. And on to the next level. So far, that's our only real problem with the hack. The only problem besides the relentless difficulty and the bad English, is that level's repetitiveness of that really tricky obstacle to get under. Because doing it enough times, honestly, you're just going to end up eventually redoing it. Enter the door! Thank you! I almost took a hit there. P-switch. Coin. Coin. And there's some puzzle to this. It's a ghost house, of course. That would be a little cheap. Wait, they're pointing me upwards, so I think I do fly up here? Maybe I had to get a... I don't know. Let's just go in the door. Moon. Thank you. And door. Thank you even more. That was a little weird. Okay, I'll take it. Maybe there was something I'd missed back there. We have time to cover it, so let's do so. Might as well see what I did miss, just to be really fair. Really nice and generous, so I don't break a level. It's called being generous. It's actually pretty rare these days. Normally, people will take any excuse to be ahead of you, but nope, not me. Most of the time, anyway. So maybe there was a cave back here that you had to go farm. There was a... Yep, I skipped over a little too much, so hey, let's just do this legit this time. So I technically actually go in this door, and I think I have to maybe find a cape feather in this part of the level if I haven't done so already. Well, I'm assuming. I keep calling them feathers even though they're leaves, but still, you know the point of this. You get what I'm going at here. And there's two different doors, so that makes things a little more confusing than they already are. And then there's a locked door there, so... Oh, this is a little this is kind of strange. I just need to get to the locked door. Look what happens here. The lock comes off the door when you hit a P-switch. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey. In fact... Oh, that works too. You can get the cape feather from hitting the... There's actually like a few ways to do this. The quickest one being is if you already have a leaf to begin with. That's the one that takes the least weight. And now I'm in this room. Okay, I think I changed some... Yeah, ghost houses are meant to be confusing. And I got myself coins, which are only good for extra lives. I can farm. Okay, I'm in a different room, so yeah, this really is confusing. First time around, I just went straight to the end of the level, but now... And in there, I'm guessing you need to get a mushroom in there if you want to... Whatever. Let me guess. In here, that's so you can get a mushroom and come back there later once you've gotten the mushroom, I'm guessing, right? Let's just end it here. We've done enough! Today, we rest!